Okay. See, stream's looking good. Broker's looking good. Audio seems balanced. I don't know. You told me RD was good, was good. And with that being said, done, and maybe I should turn on autofocus because obviously I don't have the ability to make this work. Looks right. All right, cool. Anyway, what's going on, guys? My name is Zach. This is Adno Entertainment, or if you're coming from YouTube, Zonk, and welcome to the stream. Another day, another dev. So yeah, if you read that title correct, today we will actually be 3D modeling. I know I've been saying that for a while now. We're actually gonna be doing it. Hopefully you guys get to see how much of a god I am at putting triangles together to make stuff that maybe is a triangle, maybe isn't another triangle, permutation of some kind of triangle, also known as a polygon. It's little nerd stuff for y'all right there. But yeah, sorry, I'm rebouncing the lo-fi in my ears because of course is blowing my eardrums to oblivion right now. Okay, sweet. So, before we get into it, let's get the thanks out of the way. First off, YouTube Short blew up last night. Lewis, everyone now knows the breadth of your brain power, so right on. We got 2 new subs last night, a good chunk of TikTok followers, and just a good overall turnout. So, again, appreciate y'all. Yeah. All right, cool. That's enough mushy stuff today. You guys want to see the dev. You guys want to see some game dev. You guys want to see me actually bang my head against my desk. It might happen today on working on this. So, quick recap of what we have done yesterday. Let's head over to the dev view. We did quite a bit. We reorganized our stock screen, so now we have a stock week generating. We got the prices to actually fluctuate accordingly, and we had we got it updating on the singleton, which is a piece of code that just kind of stays persistent while the game is running to keep track of the current stock prices. We also got the day-night cycle just working kind of nicely. See all that? We don't have a way to actually see the singleton, or we don't actually have a way to see the stock prices yet. Let's see, we got the potatoes growing. You can see growth progress here. There we go. Selling 1 potato, maxing that bad boy out. That sold for $357. Honestly, pretty good profit, dude. I don't know if I'll adjust these prices or I'll keep them as is just for the lunacy of what we got going on here. Okay, that's fun. My headset has coiled endlessly and is causing me great discomfort. There we go. Maybe wireless is the key. The last wireless I had kind of flashbanged my eardrum, so. Okay, so there is some stuff to polish up left, or there's some stuff left to polish up for the game. But for now, what we are going to do is just kind of figure out what 3D models we want, because something that kind of helps me stay motivated, and really, this is actually something I learned a while ago. Having like solid assets for your game actually really increases the motivation because it looks closer to the finished project, or at least hopefully looks closer to the finished product than what is within your mind. Oh yeah, and one more shout out. Y'all are cracking me up in the Discord. It's hilarious. Whoever sent that milking tutorial, good stuff. I know you are. But yeah, uh, something that really helps with the game development process is just generally having an idea of what you kind of want your game to look like and being able to just create the assets for it. So the smart thing for me to do actually would to go to one of like the free asset store websites like Squid something. I actually don't know any of them, and that's because I like to make my life harder. You know, the motto of this channel is work harder, not smarter. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be modeling some stuff today for our potato patch. We're going to model a potato. I'm going to get rid of these pickups because I actually don't need these anymore. And that's all we're going to really do so far from the modeling. It's just getting something really nice for our potato patch and our potato. Maybe design some textures, dust off the old 3D tablet, figure out where it's plugged in, where it's not plugged in. It's gonna be a mess. But yeah, first thing we're gonna do actually is just model a potato. You can't get any simpler than that. I should have had Blender open, dude. My brain's so little fried from the Helldivers 2 session last night. Discord link in description does not work. You know what? I don't think I updated it. Okay. Let me pop the link in the chat real quick. I always forget to do that. Here, I'll paste this link right here. It expires in 7 days. Forgot my YouTube chat's kind of screwed up on OBS. There you go. That should work. Welcome to the think tank, Phobos, from when you join. But yeah, so I gotta really think. What is a potato? The first thing we got to do to get that going is we're going to get open one of the best softwares for art, period. This is called PureRef. It's basically an overlay for anything you're really doing that gives you reference images. So I know what a potato looks like, all right? I've eaten a few in my lifetimes. I've eaten more than a few. That's how you get the gains. It works perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Google Images. We're going to bring up some potatoes. Why won't I use the examples I have here? Because, dude, this is the artistic process. Okay, see, now we're working, now we're cooking. So what's really cool about this is you can actually just grab some images off of Google Images and drag them right in there. So we got potatoes. That's good. For some reason, Google Style Sheet gets included in there. We'll delete that bad boy. I don't know, you guys are russet potato people? You guys are rainbow potato people? It's so weird how potatoes come in like multi different colors. I don't know why that's weird to me. But the green ones are the poisonous ones. Sprouting potatoes. Yeah, I'm using PureRef. Come on, you think I'm not a professional at this? Come on. Think I've never modeled a potato before? And you know what? Let's make this look jank as heck. By just, instead of actually texturing it, I'll just grab like a potato PNG and I will just wrap that texture around my potato. We're gonna be doing some UV unwrapping and we're going to learn how to import 3D models into Godot because I actually don't know how to do that. I've always had some issue with that kind of going on. You don't really need that many references for a potato. I think we should get a peeled one in there just in case. Because potatoes can come in the peeled variety. Let's say you harvest it way too fast, skin goes clean off. I don't want to bring in the Amazon link. You can buy Amazons on potatoes? Or you can buy potatoes on Amazon? Dude, I can't speak English very well. That's the only language I know. Hey, man, 22 years on this planet, still can't do it. Okay, we got our potatoes there. Let's get a green potato. Should green potatoes be worth more or less? Are we even gonna do that? We're not. I don't even. What the hell? I know potatoes could get that green, dude. We're learning a lot about spuds today. Your video game design. What's that say? Regionals are coming up? Yo, wait, that goes hard. Is it like a. Like just like a competition in your area to make like for like a game jam? Or is it just like some kind of like competitive game development thing? I heard of it regionals, but that's awesome. Or it's like a club or something. Okay. We got our references for taters. Let's start modeling one. So low poly is gonna be my best friend here. It's been a while since I've used Blender. and 3D models in general, actually. So let me just quickly refamiliarize with the controls. Great. I believe Godot units are in centimeters, but last time I checked the Godot, forums or the Godot docs, it seems like they didn't even know what they were using, which goes kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Let's highlight all of that bad boy. It's a school competition that goes all the way to nationals. That is really cool. I wish I had that. What the hell? Yo, you feeling ready? You feeling hyped? That's exciting. It's like a team thing. It's this individual student thing. Oh my god. That was really cool though. Yeah, I forgot to set up the most important thing, which is the Pomodoro timer. Arguably the best thing. Sorry, I was seeing water come out of my mustache. That's gross. See, it can be either. That's awesome. I'm glad that your school is like the only requirement is to host me on the website. Oh, so it has to be a web-based game. Can you just host it on itch, or does it have to be like a Web 5 game, like actually be playable in browser? I want to use a Metaball because that's just that. What we want to use is let's say an icosphere, and let's increase the subdivs to about, that should be fine. 100 centimeters, that's a big potato, dude. That's a meter. How big is like a potato usually? Like, I mean, this is still actually like a really massive potato. Let's set this potato to be 2.5 centimeters in an inch. Let's say the average potato is 6. No, how big is a potato? Let's say the average potato is 7 inches, so that's 7 times 2.5, which is 175 centimeters. Not 175. Wait, no. Every inch is 17.5 centimeters, right? Did I do my math right? We're doing 2.5 times 7. Yeah, 17 and a half. Yois, dude. I'm like somewhat okay at math. I'm actually glad I got these now. I can kind of get a general idea of what I want to do here. So we got our potato. I'm just gonna set up my blender. Ooh, this has changed in the last time I've used this. Quite a bit, actually. Okay, stats, just get a good idea of poly count. I did read that one of the things you gotta kind of do when you're making a 3D model, or at least a 3D model for a game, is just having, or at least for like a low poly game. Ooh, God. It's just having the, ooh, nope. Where's my, there you go. It's just having the poly count be kind of in 5,000. Dude, this is a good looking potato. This is the only time I've actually used proportional edit in a way where proportional edit was supposed to be made. Okay, I'm just gonna do it for now. We don't really need this to be too crazy. Maybe we can get like a bottom face here. I forgot if we can do that. G. Oh. Okay. Let's get the whole joint and like move it like a little bit like that. Yeah. That looks like a potato. And the last thing I want to do is I know you can do this thing where you can go like A, right click, and I'm gonna move PureRef out of the way here, and I think we can randomize vertices. Yeah, there we go. And we can do that to a certain degree. So let's do about there and uniformly do it. That's pretty gross. Mess with the normal at the, okay. I don't want like a crazy amount. That's good. And uniformity. cool about that. And random seed. Oh yeah, and we can just kind of mess around with it to get something we like. Cool. Nice. Yeah. We're still working with only 320 faces. Let's shade smooth. Look at that bad boy looks. And guys, that's a that's a tater. All right, now we get to go to my least favorite thing, which is here. Let me just quickly go to the face cam because I have not set up a directory yet for this bad boy. And I would like to just do that properly. Let's see, this is 3D art. Let's create a quick new folder, call this one Potato Game. There we go. Save this as Spud. That blend. Perfect. All right. Dev scene back here. Sweet. So now we got our potato working pretty good. This is a pretty regular shape. So I'm really curious to see how we're gonna be able to UV unwrap this properly. I'm gonna go to UV editing view. Well, the first thing to do actually is just do this, go U, smart UV projects, and I forgot what the island margin is supposed to be. I think like 0.01, yeah. Click OK, see what that does. Cool, let's add a quick, I'm gonna just close this. Actually, I'm just gonna move this out of the way. Let's get a quick material on this bad boy. We're gonna call this one, ooh, this is taking a while. Call this one UV. Make sure that we're using the right things. Is there anything there? Oh yeah, and I know I said I was going to be using Glorp or Womp last time I did this, but I realized I was kind of, what is this? Open blend files with this blended version. Sick. I realized that something I was doing again, or it was a really bad habit of mine, is when I just use new software without actually getting a good grasp on it. Well, it's not a bad thing to learn a bunch of new softwares. Like, it's always going to be like, what's it called? UV Grid. It's always going to be like good to get that skill set under your belt, but just getting good at something specifically is really how you're going to, get good at something. Everything takes practice, you know? Wow, that unwraps really well. The seam isn't predictable, but there's like zero stretching in this whole thing. Okay, cool. That worked out really well. I guess all that's really left to do is to just grab a potato picture off the internet. I had a feeling that's what it was gonna look like. I don't know why that terrifies me. Here we go. You think Walmart's gonna... I'm sure Vox wouldn't mind if I just temporarily stole this, right? My God. Okay, we're coming back here. Actually, no, I'm talking about. We're taking this. Save images. Let's call this potato. I hope it's saved the actual picture. We're gonna add a new texture to this bad boy. We're gonna call this one potato. And I'm actually just gonna let's keep that one actually. Maybe I can crunch it up. Maybe like realistic textures with like kind of a crunched up aesthetic is the way to go. So I don't have to mainly texture stuff because I kind of hate doing that. We want a new image on this potato. I'm doing all this from memory because I genuinely don't remember how to get from point A to point B from here. Let me just save potato. Close. downloads. You ever just like forget what you've downloaded in your download folder and get a nice little surprise at the horrors that you have collected over time at the internet? You'll never know. Oh. Rad. Oh. I have to like move this guy up so it gets prioritized on the render queue. Or maybe I have to. Yeah, dude. Alright, Potato JPEG. There we go. And we're just gonna do that. And now, no one will ever know what this actually is. Yeah, this is that's pretty horrifying. This is how real game developers texture stuff. Yeah, dude. Low res potato. Save it. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but it's a pretty good looking potato. Not too offensive. It's a vaguely brown lump. That's what a potato is, really. Let's do file export. Oh yeah, Godot does GLTF. I don't know how to do this. Okay. No animation data to include. Include selected objects. Transform, Y up data. Keep the material, you don't need shape keys. Scanning. Export, no export. Remember export settings. Okay. Sick. Let's open this up in our file browser to see if this works. Wouldn't it be super nice if this worked the first try? Where's the potato game? Spud. Okay. Yo, dude. Okay. I should have actually messed around with the roughness of this. Potatoes aren't that shiny. I wonder if I could add a, like I'm getting too far ahead. I was like, I could add a multiply node and just multiply, or I could add an add node and just add a dirt texture on top of it. Like I actually know what I'm doing. Gotta know your limits, gotta know your limits. Metallic potato goes kind of hard. It darkens in a good way. I don't know what this alpha goes, it's probably for transferring. They changed a lot of the Blender material editor, actually. Like, I like it. This isn't as much information overload as it used to be. And let's just do the same export. Yep, I'll write it. Sick. Now let's just close our recently semi-organized files, go over to the mesh mat. Is the music folder in there? No, that'd be weird. Let's go to potato game, drag in the spud. Okay. What's wrong with you? Oh. Yeah? This seems right. I don't know why it's giving me this kind of like, let's see, re-import. What's wrong with you? And the texture came in. Spud icosphere. Okay. So if I go to the potato patch here. Yo, what's good, Alberta? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Okay, so I'm assuming now what I can do is under this potato mesh, I can take this mesh, get rid of it, quick load, okay. What would this, this is whole scene, dude. That's a mesh instance. I'm doing pretty well. We're actually 3D modeling today. We're making the game look pretty. And I'm just figuring out how to do this without actually looking up how to do stuff. Okay, so what I want to say is we drag in a spud.glb here. Can I unpack this? Thanks, appreciate that. Is this gonna just appear? Oh my god. All right, cool. So what's going on? So it can't be matched by the make changes. New here, so you can. Okay. So what is this called? This is an array mesh type. And on that array mesh, there should be. Ooh, okay. Surface material array. Nothing on there specifically. What colors? What about my color theme for my logo? I'm not 100% sure about that yet. When we talk on the VC, let's get more into detail about that. Because I've been seeing your, I did see your messages as I was starting up the stream. But at the current moment, like what I could say. All right, that's a big claim too. You say I'll never regret your design. I'm down. The top left is kind of like my general color scheme for my logo so far. So that gives you like a good idea. Yeah, and send me your arrays too before you like do any work. I don't want to make sure you like do anything and aren't properly compensated. Geometry. Yeah, okay. I just want to see like how this works specifically because we have a spud.glb here. So everything is everything is a scene, which makes sense inside of Godot. I knew that. I just want to see, we got an array mesh here. But I can't just like straight up load it in. I can't quick load, can I just normal load? Meshes and materials, nope, okay. Yeah, I just want to figure out how this works. Can I make local? There we go. And then like, what is this? Oh, here's the material. Here's the surface material. It's baked in there. Okay, okay. So this just acts as a node, but what it can do is I could just put you here. Right there, right? Make my potato... Oh. Oh, that's odd. What is controlling this? This is Aquasphere. Alright, cool. Okay, okay. We're learning. We're gonna call this potato mesh. We're gonna delete you. Call you potato mesh. Make sure you're that. Access is new again. Get rid of this spud. Yep. Okay. And by default, you should be this. Let's see if this works. Whoa, oh, I forgot to take out the dashing mechanic. Really need to get rid of that. Sucks too, because I really was like, that's always like something. Oh, what? There it is, dude. It's a potato. Boink. 3 spuds. Sell 2 of them. And we made a lot of money. Made a lot of money there. Have a look in Discord. All right, all right. Oh, did I say top right? Sorry, I meant top left. Top left. I kind of like the contrast between like the grayish, whitish background with the colors in front of it. Okay, okay. So we got the potato mesh going. That's good. That was easy. Let's just call this one potato actually. Create a quick new general file. Yeah, save this, please. Yeah, RD. You get it. You get it. Oh. Okay. Let's see how much time we got left on the timer. 6 minutes before the first break. Let's make sure our units are about the same as what we want them to be. Hopefully it stays the same. No, it's always meters by default. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do actually, save a screenshot of my thing. All right, first thing we want to do is we want to import And is this the way to do it? Absolutely not. Open recent link. Maybe this is what I want to do. I want to link a blend file. Link. Is it here? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. What's append to do? Append a library from a blend file. Link a library from a blend file. Maybe I don't want to link this. Objects. Potato. Yo, that didn't work. Cool. Does the cube have it as a child? No. It's just a geometry. Link. No. Okay. Is it append? Okay. Hey, dude, look at that. All right, cool. We kind of know how we do this. Combination of these colors. Yeah, just kind of like contrasting against the background. If you, yeah, just, that should be good now. But again, let's actually like have a really detailed talk about this before we go into it. I'm not really the best at like improvising just like big creative choices like that. And there's a lot of stuff I forgot to do. Is it control? Is it alt? Shift S? No. We want to select box, is that, and we want our potato to be about there. So, imagine what should you make in Blender? First off, saw your self-portrait in Blender. Good stuff, good stuff. Here, you know, I'll give you the ultimate Blender challenge. I made this orc. I made this orc a while ago. This is a big one. Oh, there's a couple. Do you want the big challenge or do you want the medium challenge? That's the real question to give you. What are you feeling, RD? Big challenge, medium challenge? How tough are you? Okay. About there should be good. I forgot to. You're the builder blending man. Okay. Okay. I'll give you the big challenge then. Let me plug in my external hard drive. So a while ago, when I was learning how to sculpt in Blender, before I ultimately said, no, screw it, man, low poly's a vibe, I made this. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Where is he? No. Where's the renders? Where's the screenshot? Give me a second. Where is it? I took a screenshot of this bad boy. And I don't want to reopen it in Blender because it's going to fry my GPU to oblivion. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? What's this? Okay, I know what this is. Okay, hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you. Just give me a second. I promise I got you. Projects, 3D projects. Was it renders? Okay. Here is your big Blender challenge as the building blending man. You gotta make these bad boys. Gotta make this. And I'll give you a hint. The SERP is made with a fluid simulation. That's the only hint you get. Okay, the second hint is the pancakes aren't an individual object. They are actually a single object. You don't have to do it like that, but that's how I did it. But your project is to recreate this. That's due in the morning at midnight, but you can ask for an extension if necessary. But just know your grade will be docked. Okay. Actually, let's do it like this. Let's go here. Don't take a screenshot, please. Delete vertices. Save it as potato patch. That blend. Sick. Let's add a mirror modifier to this guy here. I have a mirror across the y-axis. There we go. And merge and clip. Chat's better than a video call. So you can agree if we can see each other. Alright, for sure. I'll just like I was thinking more voice, but yeah, Yeah, how about I just like give you like a specific kind of like design documentation of what I'm thinking of, and then we can just like talk about that too. Yeah, I got you though. It is way better to just have things readily available on a voice chat than anything else. Let's go that. Control I. Ooh, what? No, don't do that. That. Is it just straight up I? Oh yeah, look at that. Can I separate individual? Hey, okay, dude. Let's do that. What's depth? Do oh. I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sweet. Let's do that. Oh, that's the timer. I'm kind of getting into this now, though. Hold on. Let's move that down a little bit. Move it in on the Y. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Where's the scale tool? I don't know if, like, I can scale. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? What to do? Ah, dang. I want to scale, like, individuals. I don't know how to do that. Okay, I know it's a better way to do this. I know I said I was going to take a break around this time. I will. But now what I really want to do is want to move these guys up like that. Add an edge loop around each of their centers. And scale them up a little bit. Or better yet, just take these. Just scale them on the Y. Just trying to give it some like fat. And can I just do that for like all of them so it doesn't freak out? Nah. Okay, so it's gonna. Yeah, okay, it is in relation to everything. Yeah, there is a way to do it where it's like it's individual, but for now that's fine. What I will do though is yeah, I can just do that. So go to my edges here, and I'll bevel them. That did not do what I wanted it to do. Segments. Oh no, don't do that. That's the width. No, I don't want to do crazy like that. Offset percent absolute versus edges. Okay. And now I think I can just take these. And I could just move. Don't delete that, please. Yeah. Sick. And we can shade smooth for that. It's gonna look terrible. But to do that, we're gonna go to our normals here, have auto smooth on, and just crank down like the actual degrees of smoothing that are allowed here. There you go. And the last thing I want to try is just seeing how bad it's gonna get if I had a subdiv surface on here. Cause that's like dealing with 3,000 tries. There's too much support geometry. Okay, that's fine. We don't need all that. This is fine as is. Maybe I'll bring up like the center lines in between a little bit. So it's not like super depthy. That makes sense? There you go. There you go. So now we got a little more distinction. Oh. and I'm just gonna add like a little planter box around it too. We'll save that for now. Let's do the quick break. That is important. Breaks are super important. Yeah. You know what we do every break? We play bass. Yeah, work-life balance is actually... Whoa, sorry, Jethro. Work-life balance is one of the most difficult things, at least for me, to get right. And getting right is a weird way of saying that, but like, I don't know. It's like a problem I used to have in the past a lot was I would work into the point where I would literally pass out. And while that's good in the short term, you can be like, hey, I just spent 8 hours dying. In the long term, no, that's super bad. You kind of need to be alive to work better. I guess that's what doctors say. Thanks. But yeah, you work the best when you take breaks. And that doesn't mean just like come back after like 50 years from a break, but it's more like, hey, I just got this thing done. Let me take a little bit of a break, and you'll come back to work better than ever. That's what the point of the Pomodoro timer is, actually, the 25-minute, 5-minute nonsense that I do. It's a pretty good way of structuring a break. Plus, it helps me kind of just like keep track of like where I'm at, because these streams are only usually a couple of hours, because that's the way I'm most productive, working on like one unified task, and then do stuff for the rest of the day. Like I'm active in Discord with y'all. You're gonna make some coffee? Yeah, you go make yourself some coffee. Get that caffeine in your system. Yeah, that based on stuff. I should not be trying to learn that. Hey, the happy guy. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Zenk. I'm gonna take that. That's mine now. You got the pancake thing, you just gotta learn food simulation. It's intimidating and your computer might scream out in bloody horror, but it's satisfying to actually figure out. I don't know why I can't get my camera to focus, dude. It's like, huh? Like if I'm back here, I'm censored. But if I get closer, I'm not censored. Okay. Just getting the fingers warmed up. Happy guy, you're a first time chatter, right? It doesn't tell me when it's on YouTube, but I don't think I have seen you here before. Okay, feeling confident. I don't know. Making pretty good progress today, actually. It's simple, but it's good, you know? Okay, cool. That is the 5-minute timer. Got a little bit of bass in. Gonna actually practice a new bass line today because I feel like you guys might be getting a little bit tired of Attention by Charlie Puth. Yeah, flute simulations are advanced. There's a tutorial that gets into it. You don't have to use it. But if you just make a stack of pancakes, not bad. I do have a little bit of a simpler blender challenge if you want to hit that one instead. No shame in that at all. Okay, let's see. Wi-Fi's always a little too loud for me, man. I got sensitive ears. I'm a sensitive guy. Let's see. Seems like my voice is balanced with the Wi-Fi. You guys seem like chilling with that. Okay. Next thing to do is get that little planter box I was talking about. So we're gonna say, let's see. First off, delete the light camera. We don't want that in the scene. We just want the potato. Okay, we don't really need the potato anymore either. We're just gonna keep it. This is soil. And let's do Control A. Let's add in a cube. Let's just shrink you down to about here, and then expand you on every axis except for the Z. There we go. I don't know if there's a shell command. Oh, it actually looks... Does that look better? It kind of does, actually. Huh. Because what we want here to do here is we just want to make sure that there's no like excess geometry. Like that's fine for the planar box there, but let's see. All we really need to do is just take this here. Or actually, take you. To get a bit of a shell in there, and then delete that face. There we go. So now if we take our planter box here, move it up, we got a hollow shell, which is exactly what we want. So we just got a Discord. That from this server? It is from this server. Hey, no RD, good stuff. You did that really quickly too. How'd you get that stack going? I'm curious, did you use a rain modifier? Did you duplicate stuff multiple times? Walk them through your process. Show your work. For extra credit. Okay. I think we'll keep that here. I just want to smooth this guy out just like a little bit more. There. That's a little bit better. Duping? Nice. If you want to go a little more advanced, try out the array modifier. Yeah, that's a fun one. Sweet, and I can just like add points to this to make it be like, oh yeah, the potato goes up to here. Oh yeah, and this one's important too. I forgot how to isolate stuff, but got a lot of faces underneath that we don't actually need. There we go. Move down here. Perfect. Any extra faces that we don't need? Nope. Solid, solid, solid. Move down just like a little bit more. Great. Now what we want to do is let's individually texture these guys. So for the soil, I forgot exactly the way to do this, but let's apply the modifier here, or maybe not yet. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We are going to go to the UV editing tab here. Just make sure our soil is the only one that we can see. There's a hotkey for this. I forgot it. We're going to use Smart UV Project with an eyeliner margin of 0.01. That's fine. Great. This is a pretty blocky thing, so it shouldn't be too crazy. Add the... Oh. Interesting. Oh, yeah, the potato's linked in. That's why I did that. Let's just give it a quick UV image material. Let's create a new blank UV grid. Okay. There you go. honestly, since this is soil, the stretching doesn't matter. But just in the interest of good practices, it's just good to like when you're actually like working on something, to be like, oh, okay, like see, this is not good. You want like the grid to be, you want this to be like a uniform shape across the whole board. And if I go here to this, ooh, this is new. Bounding box center. That's not what I want. Is this it? Want the 1-to-1? That's good. Is it here? Sweat stretch. Okay, interesting. So this is actually, there is no stretching. I don't know why it's so weird on certain pieces of geometry. That is really weird. There's no stretching. Guess that's fine. I closed my tab. Whack. Let's open a new private window. I'm just gonna look up pictures of soil real quick. See what we got here. This is actually the best image I could possibly find. Don't worry, we're not gonna use any of these. Oh, what was that for? Oh, that's my Jethro walk alarm. We've been streaming for about an hour, I guess. Really? It doesn't feel like it. Oh, wow. Don't worry, we will be. I will not be just like taking these without credit. I'm gonna look for actual no copyright images at a certain point, so I can just properly use these textures, because I'm kind of messing with the real textures kind of look. Just want to find something that works for now. I want like some good wet soil. Here's a little dude, a picture of a little dude in some wet soil. I should probably help spend some soil PNG. Yeah, this works. Save image as. I don't remember where I saved the element soil. Cool. Got that going. Let's make sure it didn't close that. Awesome. Let's create a brand new material on this guy here. Call it soil. And we will add in the picture I just downloaded. That's not how you spell soil, dude. That's not how you spell soil at all. Alright, base color will be an image texture. Just open, I guess. Go to my downloads, grab my soil PNG. Oh, a lot of the stuff. Wow. Where did that save to, actually? Oh, here it is. Cool. Remove view. Unable to, why? Unable to, oh, on that mode. Okay. Get rid of you. There we go. That is way too high res, dude. Well, also it's too shiny. Max out the roughness on it. Honestly, this would have been a really good time to just like maximize the amount of noise on the image. Yeah, it actually just doesn't look good with it's like that. Oh, there is some stretching. I knew it. There's a way to like unstretch an island. Okay, no, screw it. We're just gonna fix this, and we're gonna move on. This is gonna bother me for a while if I don't fix this properly. Let's just make this entire island one thing. Go to my edge loops here. Click you, click you, click you. It's definitely a better way to do it, which is that. It's gonna kind of freak out because that, and I'm just gonna divide each side like so. And yeah. you, Maxime. Okay. These should be fine. Actually, I wonder if this will unwrap properly. Actually, it will 100% not because of this curvature here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just see if we can cut out this top bit. And then leave the innards, maybe? Or, Gonna do this. And then, like, mark all of this here. So it just unseals. Like so. Okay, so this will cut off. I'll do the same for the other side. No, not you. You mark it. Maxime, save it. This is gonna be a huge pain if this doesn't save. Okay. We're just gonna see how this unwraps, and then we will fix the islands as they go by unwrap. Okay. It's actually good. We got 1-to-1, no stretching. This one right here. These are what's bothering me. Yeah, it's you. Why? What is this stretching? Like, it shouldn't be stretching as much as it is, but it is stretching a lot. And one face is, and this should be like an island. Yeah, I mean, hold on. Is this even gonna be seen, actually, now I think about it? Like, how much of this is gonna be seen if we, put the planar box up? So little of it's actually going to be seen. I'm gonna turn the mirror mode back on. That's fine. You know what? It's fine. Let's stop freaking out about it. Max out the roughness of the soil. I do want to take it so it's not kind of like... I want like more of the brown of the soil rather than like the dark splotches. So I'm gonna shrink this down as much as possible. Move it down to about here. Rotate it. And get a little bit about here. And maybe like expand it a little bit. And there's definitely some spots that are like over it. This is not how you're supposed to 3D model, by the way. Oh, what is that? Okay. Rotate that. Make it about as big as the PNG itself. Maybe rotate a little bit more. Expand it. There. This looks terrible. That's great. Awesome. And just in the interest of time, and this is definitely what I should have done for the soil, but dude, again, we're working smart. We're working harder, not smarter. We're gonna go over to the cube here, which should be planter box. Planter box. Take out the potato right here. Delete it. Yep. And for the planter box, your material will not be soil. It's just gonna be straight brown. Or whatever brown is on the hex code. It's like what's somewhere around here. Just darken it up. It's kind of like a woodish brownish thing. There you go. And of course, the final thing to do is to just turn up the roughness again. And it's kind of dark, so maybe... Well, a couple things I want to do actually. Let's take the ends of this guy here. Move it up a little bit on the Z. There we go. And let's take the color, brighten it just like a little bit. There we go. Now we have a potato patch. With this horrifying dirt that actually kind of looks like ground beef. Looking good, thank you, thank you. I need that, I need the hype up. Alright, Nice. We have our planer box, we have our soil. Let's export this bad boy here as a GLTF. Whatever the export. No animation, data to include, not you, not you. Okay. We're exporting it. Let's put this on. Just always double check that your computer can actually read it. Because if my computer can read it, then it worked. If it can't, then there are some issues with the exporting process. Let's see what we got here. Okay. That's the first issue. You see right here how only half of it came up. That's because I used a mirror modifier, and I didn't apply the mirror modifier upon export, and that's something you have to do. Data. Let's see if I can see where modifiers include. Transform, Y up data, material, scene graph, GPU instances, mesh, apply modifiers. This is what we needed to do. So now if I go over to the file right here and I open up my potato patch, there we go. Nice and uniform. Let's drag this into Godot. Get that working. So this is under materials. Let's put that here. Hopefully this doesn't freak this out. Ooh, it doesn't know where it lives now. Oh. Potatoes. What? Oh. 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 Okay. That's odd. Can only overwrite? Okay. Well, that's gonna be a fun thing to figure out when I forget about it inevitably and then come back and I'm like, oh. Okay. Potato patch GLB, spud GLB. Let's open that. Nice. Isometric view to really screw with my eyeballs. Alright. Nice. Now for the potato patch, let's fix this stuff. So for the potato mesh, that's fine. Mesh instance 3D. You are no longer going to be this. Oh shoot. I think I have to make this unique. I have to make except for the interaction component. I'm pretty sure yeah, that's going to stay the same. But the mesh instance and the collision shape 3D, these need to be unique. Or we're gonna hope this doesn't change anything about the building itself, and we'll be good to go. So potato patch. Let's see what we need just to be. We need this mesh right here to not be this. We need it to be an array mesh, and we need this array mesh to. Okay. Yeah, this is where I screwed up. Quick load. No. Okay, so potato patch should be. We open up this bad boy, it opens up a scene. Get the mesh. Oh god. Okay. Actions. Extract materials. Set mesh safe paths. Okay. Set paths. Re-import. Oh. Cool. So can I just... Okay. It's weird, but things are happening. You come from building, which hasn't changed, which is a good sign. Add child node mesh instance 3D, or do I even want both of them? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Let's get rid of the potato patch actually, because this is kind of getting weird. Let's see if we can export all of these as a singular object. Or better yet, what I want to do. Save these. Gonna create a new collection called combined. Going to duplicate these. Control C, I guess, and Control V. Cool. Save this. Do that. Right click. Join. Oh, okay, hold on. I have to take the soil and I have to append its, or I have to apply the modifier. Then I do this Control J to join into one singular mesh. And it's a mess, but if I do this, export it like this, and not FBX. We want to export it as a GLTF. Potato patch, yep. Include. Transform data. Yeah, this shouldn't be wrong. Mesh, apply modifiers, normals, materials. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's set this up in Godot and see if we potato patch soil. That's PNG. That's what we would want. This is gonna become a mess as we go along. But that's fine. It's to be expected. Potato game. Okay, potato patch, GLTF file. Let's drag it into this. Okay, that did not go in the right file. It's fine. Forgot you had to click it. We open the potato patch here. We get one. Oh god, soil planter box. Why did 2 planter boxes come out? Can I delete this? I can't. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I think I know what I did wrong. Potato patch, delete. Yep. Okay. Well, my foot just fell asleep horribly. Okay. File, export, GLTF. Export, include selected objects. There we go. Now let's try this out. Potato patch. Put that in the meshes and materials folder. It's not going to do that because it's going to be here. That's fine. That's good though. It imported as one thing, kind of. Okay. Now let's go to the potato patch itself. I don't think the building script has any. Yeah, it does not have any reference to the mesh. You though. Do you have any reference to the mesh? You have a reference to a potato mesh, which we have set up. Nothing else. So, realistically, what I could do, and I hope this works, is I can just go to 3D here. I can take this scene that contains my potato patch meshes, drag that in, and then I can just drag this to the top here, and I can delete this. Cannot operate on nodes the scene inherits from. Okay. That's strike 1. Strike 2. Okay. Let's try this again. Delete or keep it. We'll just keep it for now. Ooh, wait. And this is from building. Which technically doesn't need to inherit anything. Unless the building goes also inherits. Then that's a problem. Then we have to work with something. Building goes to TC. You do not inherit from anything, actually. You're your own thing? You are your own thing. Okay. Okay, that works. That works a lot, actually. That's looking good. Hey, thanks for the likes, whoever that was. I appreciate you. Appreciate that. Was that URD? Let's go to our building here, because I don't think we need this collision shape. We can mess with that. You, though. Yeah? Can I delete this and you won't, like, freak out on me? Go over my potato patch? Yeah, you're gone. Okay. Where's my potato mesh? Come out, son. There we go. All right. One singular tater. Hey, Abbas the Chief. Thanks. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Let's see. We got the potato patch going here. We got our little potato. Collision shape. This needs to be adjusted accordingly. There you go. Let me try on smart snapping too, so I don't Where'd it go? Oh wait, I actually just, I just moved it. Oh, oh, okay, okay. Turn off smart stepping. Let's see that there. Okay, that's fine. I want to get this as close as possible because this is going to affect the building aspect of the game. It's gonna suck if it's like not as good as it can possibly be. Let's go to the Z here. Same thing. There we go. That'll be around to the point where it's not exactly as is. Then here. Then here. Hey, look at that. Thanks. Hope to see you again in the stream. Bring the positivity. You make me blush out here, man. Let's see what we got here. We got our potato patch going pretty solidly. All that's really left for us to do now is for the... Oh, now I see what I needed this to do. Okay, so I needed a reference to the mesh, so it just knew what to do. Well, actually, no. All I need is a reference to the potato patch mesh itself, so maybe we can get like a node on it. Yeah, okay. Let's just call this one mesh. Call this building mesh. So then every time the ghost uses a building as like its pack scene, it'll be like, hey, get this building mesh out of it. I don't really know what to do here. Okay, we're figuring this out. We are figuring this out. I could have a resource that just stores the bits and bobs from each individual building. Then the building ghost can just use those resources. And then from there, it's like, all right, I know exactly what the building mesh is. I know what collision shape it is, and we can go on from there. Which I think might be the method here. Not sure. Because that's better than me just like going every time. It's like, hey, pass in this potato patch, turn it into a building, or check if it is a type building, get the node off of it, but that requires an instance of it, which becomes a whole mess. So yeah, going to, ooh, what happened? Oh, okay. That scared the crap out of me. I did not see my files anymore. That was terrifying. Let's create a brand new script. Resource. Oh. Okay, I remember how to do this. I think, let's see if I remember this. We're gonna go to script, node, call this one building, resource. Okay. Wow, it's already 25 minutes. I just want to set this up for now. Extends resource. Okay. Let's just call this one class name building params. And there's a couple things we need for this. We need it to have an export var building mesh. It's gonna be type of mesh. Yeah, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Export var building mesh is gonna be type mesh instance 3D. And we're gonna have an see, node exports only support node derived class if they're here custom resource. Okay, I don't know how to do custom resources. Tried, did not see. Godot, custom resources. Yeah, here we go. This is my favorite video about this. What are these ads? This is the wrong guy. This is the right guy. Class resource. Okay, well, I thought I had to, but apparently it doesn't like that. class and building. Exports only separated in survivor classes. Did they change how this works now? Because if that's true, that kind of sucks. Extends resource. Export a random material. Oh, that's how you type res. Okay. Great. Can it only be like a pack scene maybe? Oh, interesting. Export there. Collision. Collision. Shape. 3D. Collision frames. And I don't know what we're gonna do for this. It's for the potato patch. Okay, so it can't be a collision shape 3D, but I guess what it could do is I could be like, hey, on the building resource, let's close the other tabs. We can just be like, hey, target building. So it's an export or export pack scene, and I can't do. Okay. Takes a pack scene as our thing, and then we're to get a building mesh. It's going to be a mesh instance 3D, and let's get a I guess collision params. It's going to be a collision shape 3D, and then let's get a func expose or func setup. Let's get a pass for now. Or what we want to do is we want to just take whatever building we have, and we want to grab the building mesh off of it and get the building. We want to get the mesh node. Oh god. So this is a mesh instance, right? Yeah, okay. So I want to get the mesh node off of it. And then we want to get the collision shape 3D. Okay. New inheritance. So I want to make changes to. So just got to get the. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Last thing we're gonna do just to fix this up, because I think I'm just making my life way harder than it has to be. Actions. Set mesh save path to mesh map. Set current folder. Set paths. Okay, and let's re-import it. And it should just actually give us that. But the transform properties are super wrong. And that's what my problem is. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but it is. Potato patch geo. Like, why? What's wrong with you that you're doing this? Normal angle. It's like here, you're good to go. Here, you are not. So if I open up this potato patch GLB scene, right? Is this a pack scene? Like, if I was to create, let's go to the build ghost actually. We have this building scene, right? What if I was to quick load a potato patch GLB? Okay. I'm just gonna assume that all buildings are just like one mesh, so I can be like, hey, grab the first thing, then just move on. Grab the first child in it. So, let's do this. We're gonna assume this works. Pack scene, needs to be the dot glb scene of the imported mesh. Okay. And this will be just like passive for now, so it doesn't error out anymore. To do, grab the building mesh scene and the final building scene and set the proper variables. Okay, this is gonna be a weird one. Let's do the break so we don't break and keep pushing on. Let's see, face cam, we got the timer going. I should make an overlay actually for timers, you know, so you guys just know what's what. I mean, just know we're going for 5 minutes. That's basically it. And we got one more Pomodoro left before the stream ends. But today, we've pretty much accomplished the goal of, or almost finished with the goal of just getting the meshes to work properly. And then next stream, we'll probably be working on the UI. We just want like a solid farming setup. And then once we get that going on, we can start adding into combat. Then we can start adding like the polish for the economic system. So it's like, hey, what events influence what? A lot of stuff going on. But so far, so good. Check everything. I think I saw a couple Discord messages fly by too in the chat here. Ayy. Let's see. Give some of the reactions for that. How y'all feeling so far? How's your guys' Tuesdays been going? I'm gonna turn on autofocus. And now I'm realizing like how blurry this is. This is bothering me. Ah! Okay, hit the glass. Oh. Yeah? That kind of work? Maybe it worked. Fun little tip about playing bass. If you don't plug in, you can't hear your mistakes. Because it's so low. Am I playing badly? Am I playing well? I don't know, dude. What I do know is in my head, I'm rocking out right now. My mic's really picking. That's louder than my own voice almost. Are you guys play Helldivers yet? Just started playing Helldivers last night with one of my friends. Tried to do War Thunder and your War Thundered. Oh, you got your War Thundered? Yeah, that's what's up. Did you find any Chinese government secrets? I know War Thunder can do that pretty well. Gandhi dropped some in the chat. I can never get into War Thunder though. That was way too much for my brain to like process all at once. I know what that says about me. Sadly, no. Damn it. I want to extort a multi-billion-dollar country or trillion-dollar. What's China's net worth? Like, what's their? Is it GDP? Is that what? Is that GDP? 17 trillion USD. Yeah, I mean they could spare $1 billion. Throw $1 billion at your homie's way. How many pizzas I can buy with that much money, dude? Like at least 2. At least 2 pizzas. Let's see. Helldivers reviews have been, I think they're getting bombed. Okay. A lot of the bad reviews for Helldivers are just the server issues because people are impatient. See, as someone who's making video games, I want to save my own tuchus when it comes to, I don't get to use that word very often, when it comes to actually making stuff. I get it though. I don't think, how big is the Helldivers team actually? I keep seeing like it's a small team. I know it's backed by Sony, so I don't know if that's technically, oh, 100, roughly 100 employees. Yeah, I guess that is like, that's not like a super big team, but I guess that's not like a small team. It's like a medium-sized team. I don't know. Helldivers 2 coming in 2023. Did that happen? I thought it came out this year. Top sellers, let's see. Helldivers 2 came out. Yeah, it did come out this year. I guess it got delayed a little bit. It happens. Game development's a thing. Let's see. Okay, gotta bounce the base. Sounds straight. Alright. We're not going anywhere, Jethro. You can go back to your nap. Last little bit of things to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say, hey, this takes a target building scene. So this is like what actually is going to be placed. This is a mesh, and this is collision parameters, which is grabbed from that building scene. Or the mesh is actually grabbed from... Yeah. Okay, so target building scene, or building mesh itself, actually, that needs to be grabbed from the GLB scene. This needs to be the scene of the actual building being placed. Either grabbed from building or manually set. Can I export at least a collision shape, please, dude? Why can't I do that? Come on. Don't be like that. Those resources. Setter getter. Get R&D local scene. Fine. Okay. Just gonna hope this works, man. Okay. So once you actually see that right there, RD. Once you get those secrets, slide them over. I'll make you a mod. That's how I know I have your allegiance. Okay, so building mesh, we get the mesh instance from the GLB scene. Cute. This is generally so dumb. I don't know why I'm making this so hard for myself. All I really need to do is take the potato patch, we grab the collision shape out of that, we copy it, and then for my resource here, I should just be able to just paste, I guess. Yeah, no. I swear I used to be able to do this soon. I just want to see what's going on here. Export file. Export flash 3D physics. Click directly node. Yeah, node export is only supported by node derivative classes. Because I gotta be able to create a resource, don't I? So if I do this, I go under my scripts here. Can I go to create new resource? Building params resource.gd. Yeah, okay. Save new resources will be potato, let's see, potato patch resource. Potato attached res. Target buildings that. That's so annoying. Let's check the tutorial. Maybe I'm missing something on it. Oh yeah, Pfeffer, really good. Really good words I'm looking for. Really good Godot tutorials. God, that was hard to get out. Resource Sashi. So he put. Gotcha. Okay. Let's actually think about this then. This is how we're gonna spend the final stream. We got 30 minutes. We're not even gonna set the timer. I'm just gonna use it. So, the biggest problem here is we have a build ghost, and what does that build ghost need? That build ghost needs specific parameters to set up its, I guess, itself. So like we need a reference to where the mesh exists in game space, and we need a reference to the size of that mesh to get the collision shape from it. So we kind of already know both because the mesh is already being used for the actual building itself, and so is the collision shape. So a couple things we need to do is just updating this accordingly. So what does, let's do the first thing, which I think is just gonna be straight numbers, which is the collision shape of our object. So this box shape 3D right here has a size of this, and I believe I can just copy the values. Cool. Then let's go over to our script here. On our building resource, we are going to say collision params. We're going to say collision params, and this is going to be a vector 3. And I believe I can export this because it's just simply numbers. I can. Great. So that's the first thing we got to do. The next thing we have to do is we have to make sure that this potato patch GLB right here gets used properly. Now, the problem with that is when, let's see, if we go to our building ghost here, let's just like look at it and drag in this potato patch GLB to the scene right here onto our building ghost. It's gonna give me a node, and then that node inside of it has, let's see, but anyway, it has this mesh and as a couple of surface materials because I didn't bake it all into one thing. So, I wonder if I can just like access all the surfaces from it to get it specifically. Let's just see if I can like get the node from it. How about that? That's the most important thing. We're gonna look at, I'm gonna get rid of this on build goes. We don't want that. We just want to see if we can actually get the node on the script here. So on building resource, it takes the pack scene setup. Let's just say on not building mesh, which is a mesh instance 3D, because this is type scene. Build ghost scene patch T scene. Let's make this a pack scene itself, because this is just straight up data. It's not an instance though, so I don't know if we can grab out of that, but let's just, maybe this will work. Then let's say building mesh get node. You can't do that because it doesn't exist in world space. This would be so easy if this didn't just do this for some reason. Actions, connect, extract materials. Maybe I'm missing something out here. Apply root scale. What's this do? Use name skins. Airport. And we're just gonna get this right here, which is fine. Promise the meshes are so screwed up, man. Mixture and low light meshes. Like there is no real difference here. It's just I need to take this scene, just grab it, and pop it out. And I don't think I can get it. Well, what I could do is on This is okay. I think I know what to do. I think what it can do is we call setup, right? Setup. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Building mesh, pack scene. Let's export that. Building mesh ref. Let's try that. Target building is a pack scene. This is what's actually going to spawn it in. And then here, let's get a var building mesh, and let's make that a mesh instance. 3D. Okay, but then we're gonna say in setup, we're gonna say var new. Is it raining right now? Oh, I was about to say. We're gonna say var new mesh is equal to building mesh ref. That instantiate. Cool. That's gonna do that. Then we're gonna say new mesh dot get node or get child. Oh, this is so dumb. It should only be one. So if we go to our potato GLB here, oh boy. Oh my god. Let's say get node or get child 0. And let's print it. Just straight up print it for now. See what that throws us. And then for wherever we just made our potato resource, here it is. Building mesh ref, and it's gonna say it needs to be the GLB scene. We're gonna quick load. Potato patch GLB. Target building, that doesn't matter yet. Collision params, we can just paste those in there. Look at that. Now let's go over to our build ghost here, in here. Let's make a export var build res. That's the type of building params. And on ready, let's just say build res dot setup. And then on build ghost, let's quick load that. And if we run it, oh, planter box. No, wait, that worked. No, surely not, right? If I open this, okay. Sick. Right on. Okay. Uh-huh. Building. Okay. This is kind of huge. For I in building mesh dot materials, this is the next thing we have to do, is we just have to get the materials running properly. Okay. Building mesh that's wait, isn't this like, aren't these children as well? Like, for I in building mesh dot get children print I. Okay. Oh, new mesh. That's what it is. Because all we want to do is we just want to extract certain things. So it's just straight up planter box. Okay. That's it. So if we open up the scene here, planter box is the only thing that pops up. Because inside the planter box is a mesh. I just need to see how meshes are structured. If we go here to Potato Patch, where we have this building mesh that we just instanced here, open anyway. Planer box. Thanks for honoring him, Quag. It was a huge loss. I just want to iterate through surfaces because this is an array mesh. Okay. Can I just do like that mesh? Mesh instance 3D. We're just gonna keep breaking this down until it works. So building resource, I dot mesh. Can keep running until it throws me an error. Array mesh, okay. Dot surfaces or surface. There we go. Surface on array mesh. Okay, this is what we want to figure out. So building mesh, which is a mesh instance 3D, that is fine. Let's just go to doc helps, look up array mesh. There we go. You have to go to the bathroom real quick. BRB. Okay. So array mesh. Give me properties. What can we do? What can we do? Blend shape, custom, array mesh, shadow mesh, methods. Get blend shape count, set blend shape. Surface get array length, surface find by name. Description, set custom A, B. What the hell is a shadow mesh? For depth prepass, okay. Add surface. So I just want to be able to get the surfaces. Surface get format. Set blend shape, surface find by name. Straight name. Returns the index of the first surface that's right. No, it's fine. First surface with this name held within this array mesh. Another found. Surface get array in this length, returns the length, set the index. Surface get name. Surface set name. So is there a way for us to just iterate over the surfaces? Oh, here, sorry. Doctor's call. Gotta take this real quick. Sorry about that. Yo, we're back. We're back. Surface set name, surface get name. Surface update. Clear surfaces. I'm assuming you can just get surfaces, right? Like, could I just actually say surfaces? Is that just like a property I can access? Let's see if that throws me in there. It does. No, okay. So mesh. Okay, mesh construction. Let's just say var. Let's see. Test is equal to, or it's an array mesh. That's equal to I dot mesh. And print test. Let's get that going again. See if that throws me an error. Nope. Cool. Let's say test dot clear surfaces. Oh, just straight up that. Whoa. Okay. All right. This is for skeleton. This is for the mesh. Surface 0. Okay. Let's see. Oh, for for I in test dot surfaces print I. Just already for loop. Oh. I j surfaces print j. Okay. Okay. Surface. Surface get name. Oh. And surface get array length. Is the surface a whole? Okay. What's this? What's it do? Returns the length of vertices of the. Ooh. Okay. Surface get name, surface set name, surface of the attribute. Surface get region. Dude, this is such a mess. Such a mesh. Such a mess. I'm actively losing it too. Actions. Can I turn this to not be a surface mesh? Or is it like always going to be a surface mesh by default? Because it'd be super dope. Skip import. What's this do? Cast shadows, mesh instance layer. Nav mesh. Nope. Physics. Cast shadow. What's this do? Oh. Whoa. Create shadow meshes. I don't want that. Maybe. Trainer LED. Don't need that. Ensure tangents. Not 100% sure what that does. Animation import off. No, we don't want to. Use skins. No. Light baking. Fine. Edit image textures. Apply root scale. Okay, what if I re-import like that? What's that gonna look like? It's still an array mesh. What if I go here? to my potato patch scene here. Check out the building mesh. Do it heritage, sun save. Oh, it's gonna be an array mesh. Okay. Surface material override. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Don't save. Oh. Wait. Could I just grab that instead? So I don't like need to get it as an array mesh, but it's like building mesh is equal to that. Let's say building mesh is mesh instance. Building mesh dot. Weird because yeah, you're in mesh instance 3D. So you should have specific properties. Get active material. Get surface override material count. Okay, let's try that out. Let's just like get surface count. How about that? I like this one. Non-existent function. Yeah, y instance 3D. I did type that correct. Get surface override material. Okay. Okay, get surface override underscore material count. Okay. Let's oh my god. The be right back thing's been on the entire time. Cool. Let's run this again. 2. Okay. Great. Then can I just now finally can I set it? Set surface override material. Yes. Okay. 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 We got it. All right. This is good. This is good. We have this. Now let's get a var map override amt. It's an int, and we're gonna say this is the amount of materials needed to be overridden for, I guess, used for building. Okay. Used for build ghost. Okay. So then we can say like the mesh is equal to that. Okay. Mat override amt is equal to that. Sick. Okay. So now we have the exported scene that gives us the building mesh ref. That's set. So we just get the mesh out of it. Then we get the materials we have to override out of it. Yeah, okay. Let's see if this works. Let's go over to our build ghost. We get our resource here. Oh, and then afterwards. Oh yeah, because we don't. Mesh is equal to that. And then let's just get another func. Clear ref. Is this actually? I'm trying to see. Okay. Oh, you know what? I remember the easier way I did this actually, and I feel really dumb now because there was actually a super easy way to do it. I had a building manager which just had a reference to all of the buildings, and they just all spawned in, and they're all just kept in memory. So whenever the player used them, or like just called up on one, it would just spawn in that specific thing. I didn't need to do half this stuff, man. Okay. Yes, my camera's on. Yeah. What? What is it? What? No. What? Dude, just get dressed. What? Go finish, get dressed, and then come turn on your own computer. Save electricity. Yeah, be gone with you. Be gone with you. Okay, so yeah, this is yeah, this is kind of dumb. Okay, we're just gonna say font clear ref. Mesh ref doesn't equal to anything. Wait, this new mesh, does that exist anymore? It doesn't. Okay. Clear ref, and that's gonna take. It's just gonna say let's see, mesh ref dot q. Free. So all we really need to do is we just need to get this, and once that's all set up, then maybe we can just clear ref. I don't know if this will like freak it out if we do this afterwards, but all we need to do is just like get the setup. Then once the setup is completed, then the build goes, just takes the build res junk, and it just does its things for itself, where we say, hey, ghost mesh is equal to build res dot building mesh. That's one, because I believe that's what we need. Yep. Then we need the collision on the ghost mesh. Collision shape 3D. So we need that collision shape 3D dot shape dot okay. That size is equal to building res dot collision params. Okay. And I think that's it, really. Oh, and yeah, for the update for is build valid, go to mesh is equal to that. What we need to do is we need to, well, let's just see if this actually works. If this does work, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Oh boy. Yeah, there it is. Invalid mesh on previously freed material. Ghost mesh. Oh. Let's just temporarily comment this guy out here. Just see what this throws us. That's what I thought. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go to you. Do this. And we can just clear the ref once the thing is. God. Standard material 3D. Yeah. Control K. Ooh. Control K. And pass. Don't come back to it. So we can get the mesh. We can't get the mesh going. But, you know, nothing actually went wrong, which is always a good sign. Let's check the building resource, see what we got going on here. Maybe I just forgot to put something. I did forget to put something. Oh, no, I didn't actually. You're a vaccine. Do you not exists, maybe? Wait, that just shredded the potato. Okay, man. What's going on here? That's what I thought. So what's going on here? Scene was important, so changes to it won't be kept. I don't want to make changes to the scene. I just want to use the scene. Why isn't it letting me use the scene? Building mesh is equal. Alright, Jethro. I think my grandfather woke up. And that's why my dog is losing his mind right now. Okay, so that is working. Building mesh is equal to that, yeah. Okay, maybe I did something wrong in the build ghost here. Or maybe I shouldn't even set it up. So on the ready, we got setup, then ghost mesh, which is something that exists on the build ghost, is equal to build res, building mesh, yep. Okay. Yeah. Oh, dude. Build ghost mission sensitivity. Value type cannot be. Oh, what? What do you mean no? What do you mean I can't do that? Ghost mesh dot mesh is equal to build res dot building mesh. Value type of mesh instance 3D cannot be assigned variable type of mesh. Excuse me. Oh, dude. There we go. Okay. Burn's not burning. No, that was all for nothing. What? Oh, dude. Okay. All right. Why? Okay, you know what? We'll figure this out next time. I'm burning out. I don't know why this is happening. Maybe. Okay, so I'm assuming that once this, we need to just maybe we just need to instantiate our potato patch. Then we put this stuff in. I'm gonna save this on GitHub. Saying work in progress. Farm meshes need to figure. Let's see. For next work session, instantiate the GLB instead of extracting the mesh, then do the stuff to that scene. Okay, I might do that later, do a little off-screen mining, but I am not going to be working at max capacity while I'm here, so I think this is a perfect time to end the stream. But yeah, thanks for joining me today, guys. Of course, let's end this with giving out the thanks. Special thanks to, let's see, RD for hopping in, Phobos for hopping in and joining the server. Welcome. I'm really looking forward to hearing more about your game competition, the Nationals. That's really exciting. Special thanks, of course, to Alberta for being the one of our burgeoning artists in the stream. Really looking forward to working together with you, seeing what you come up with. RD for popping in, giving us the updates on it. Happy Guy for coming in, giving me the name variation. Abbas the Chief for giving me the very nice words of affirmation. I deeply appreciate that. And finally, Quag for giving us the condolences for RD and their loss in War Thunder. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Next time we're gonna do, or hopefully by next time I have this all figured out so we can actually continue making the game what it's supposed to be. We're just in a little of a snag right now, but you know, it happens. Anyway, we're gonna end the stream here. I'll see you guys tomorrow around the same time at the next one. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace.